So, my name is Elisabetta. What is your name?
Nina,
Where from?
New York.
Perfect. It's already perfect. Okay, we have some topic about woman-man relationship. So, what do you think? The man has to pay for their couple if they're in date.
No. I think it should be equal.
So they have to share.
I think it's a case-by-case basis. I think if the man makes much more money than the woman, maybe he should pay, and if the woman makes much more money than the man, then she should pay. I mean, but I think it's an individual thing, but I don't think that should be the rule.
Okay, it's like depend on situation, right? Yes. Okay, and in your life, in your family, in your experience, how it was?
Well, I've been married a very long time, so I pay now. No, no. In my life, when I was younger, the men did to pay more, still than the United States. But I think it's changed a lot. I think it's more egalitarian. Yes, yes.
And back in the days, it was like different.
I think it was probably more traditional, just the way, maybe not quite as much as Italy, or maybe Italy's still more traditional, but changing. I don't know.
Okay, what do you think? Who has to or should cook in couple?
Whoever likes to cook.
So it's also there is no rule.
In my life, my husband does all the cooking because I hate to cook. But he's French, and when I go to France, they think I'm very strange.
But you live both in America, New York?
We live in New York, yeah.
And the last question, how do you think the man should give the money to woman if she needs?
I don't quite understand the question.
The man has to give the money to woman, to son.
You mean if they're married?
Oh, for example, or if you're a couple.
Has to give the money?
Yeah.
In italiano, come
Deve dare I soldi a sua donna, non lo so, ad una ragazza.
It depends. I don't understand the question, because if she needs the money, but if you're in a couple, if he needs the money, she should help him too. It should be mutual. I'm pretty egalitarian. Okay. I'm not on TV, am I? No.
Yes, you are on the TV. You can say hello.
I'm very old. You should have picked somebody
younger.
No,
you're really beautiful. Okay, thank you for your opinion.
Right,
yes.
Tell me when I can watch myself.
Okay. No, really. Okay. My name is Elisabetta. What is your name?
Adriano.
Elda.
Where from?
Milan.
Milan.
Okay. So today we have some topic about woman-man. So, what do you think? Who has to pay in the appointment, in the date, for the couple? For the good question.
Thank you for asking.
We're going to appointment.
Which date? Which appointment? The first one?
Today, which you today. No, okay.
Are you shy?
We are a couple, yeah.
Like you are.
Okay.
And yes, and who has to pay or should pay, or you have to share?
The first one?
Not first
You
one,
mean-
just date.
Always.
With your always. For example, always.
Always. You mean?
No.
Okay. One appointment in your day of couple.
The man?
Man.
Okay.
Man.
It's not like you have to share. Men have to pay. You think?
If you mean the first date, the first appointment?
Okay. For example, first appointment. Okay.
Okay. The first appointment, yes.
Okay. Third.
Okay. Third appointment, I think there could be a sharing.
And after, if you already couple,
Between
between man and woman, it's your girlfriend,
man and man, depends.
woman and man.
Okay.
So
Well,
it's
Then I should answer the question.
31st appointment. Yes, okay, you.
No, I am.
Yes.
He has to finish and then I answer.
Yes, exactly. What do you think? Who has to pay?
Well, for first appointment, yes, of course, men.
After, when you already like.
Unless they forget the wallet, then it happens. Women pay. Okay, obviously, in my concept of a couple, I think men should be a little bit more generous than women in general, but more or less like 40-60, 60-40, something like that.
Okay, next question. It's less intense. So, who has Okay. Who has to cook in the couple?
Cook.
Well, it depends. It's not a must.
Okay, who should?
Who should? I don't know. If I like to cook, I will cook.
And you, what do you think?
Depends from the moment and the occasion. If it's, I like to cook too, so
Sharing.
Wants cook. Doesn't want to. Okay. And the last question: who has to or should buy the products, buy the food to the house if you live already together? If you're a couple or even
Food. Yeah. Both. Both.
both. Okay, thank you. Thank you for your opinion. It's just I'm asking the opinion of everyone. Yeah, of everyone. So if you want to see you after, I can send you link. Do you have Instagram? Hello, my name is Elisabetta. What is your name?
Hi, my name is Sabir. Nice to meet you.
How long do you live here?
I've been living here for almost 12 years in Milan.
Okay, so I can ask you some questions about Italian cliché. What do you think? What do you think about Italian women?
I think they're beautiful but very complicated.
What does it mean?
Well, I'm from Russia. I'm used to a bit different approach. I think that Italian women are much more emancipated, much more feminists. So sometimes they're hard to deal with, at least for me, because I'm really conservative.
So for you, it's worse than with Russia?
I wouldn't say worse or better, but it's different. It takes much more effort and patience, let's say like that.
So the next question: how do you think? Who has to pay for the first date?
Man has to pay on every date, I think.
Every date. Okay. Who has to buy the food to house?
Man. Yeah.
Okay. And if woman doesn't work, he has to like.
Women should not work, I think. I'm conservative.
At all? Yeah, I hear it. Why at all she doesn't have to
Because
work?
I have this conservative view on family, where the man is the breadwinner. He provides security, money, finances, everything, psychological comfort for a woman. Because in my opinion, family implies children, and children need a lot of attention. And since the man is at work, they need to get this attention from a woman.
How do you live here with this opinion?
Not easy, not easy at all. But I mean, I said it in this way, but obviously there's compromises. If a woman has to pursue a professional career, she can. I mean, if two people are together and they're really committed to each other, they can find a way. But imperfection, let's say, it would be perfect for me personally to find a woman who's family oriented and wants to have children, wants to take care of children willingly, with pleasure. I mean, in my view, that would be perfect. Yeah, might sound selfish, but
Selfish, but I don't know. But would you like to stay with Italian woman in this case?
it doesn't matter the nationality really. The views and the values are the most important thing. If they comply to mine, it doesn't matter where she's from really.
Okay, interesting. What do you think? Who has to cook or who should cook in couple?
Whoever has more free time.
Makes sense? Okay, let's go out from woman man. What do you think? Why Italian people eat for the lunch just pizza pasta?
Well, not all of them. Not all of them. A lot of them keep it light, eating like a sandwich, like a panino or like a salad. Why? Because it's amazing. I mean, why wouldn't they? Pasta in Italy is amazing.
You eat?
I normally don't have breakfast, just coffee. And then for lunch, normally I try to eat something light because otherwise I get sleepy.
When in the day you eat?
Lunch around 1 o'clock and then dinner. Normally lunch is light and then I go heavy at the dinner. Yeah, like I prefer to finish all my stuff.
And
After I'm free, all the things are done, I'm relaxed, I have dinner and I eat properly.
Okay. And the last question, what do you do here?
I studied here. I arrived at the age of 18. I finished university here, Cattolica, economics. And then I opened my own company that works in tourism, so I work in tourism.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what do in this company?
Basically, we work with Russian speakers, so all the post-Soviet area, all the post-Soviet countries, and we organize anything that they might need in Italy. Well, North Italy, Milan, the lakes, anything. It can be accommodation, touristic guides, transportation, anything, marriage, like anything, yes.
Okay, thank you. So have a good day. Thank you for opinion. Почему ты все время отходила? Okay, next question. What do you think? Why North Italian doesn't like South Italian people?
Maybe because they have better food. No, I'm joking. I think it's historical, right? It's a historical thing. I guess in the south, it was more oriented towards agriculture, maybe back in time, and the north was more developed industrially wise. Maybe that's why, I don't know. And they call them peasants, and the people at the south tell them that they're arrogant. I don't know. I like them both, actually. I have plenty of friends from south. I have plenty of friends from Milan, Torino. So I don't know.
But where do you prefer to live in Italy? Just here in Milan?
In the world, I would prefer to live in Milan.
Good answer.
I wouldn't change this city for no other city in the world, really.
Really?
Really.
Here?
Here.
Okay, top 3. What do you like here so much?
I can give you top 20. Top 3. Number 1, the atmosphere and the energy. Number 2, the fact that it's international, I guess. And number 3, models, probably.
These partner models. Okay, interesting. Where from Russia? Which from part?
I'm from south of Russia originally, from the republic called Dagestan. It's next to the border with Azerbaijan and Georgia, next to the Caspian Sea.
Okay, I know. Interesting. And what do you think? Why Italians don't speak English?
Well, they do speak English, and I noticed since these 10 years, every year more and more people speak English. Why it's hard for them? I really don't have an answer. I was thinking about it, but I really don't have an answer. I don't know.
It's really like hard.
Their language is really like very melodic, sounds like music, and they're proud of it, rightfully so. So, but I think it has a positive side because a lot of people who come here, they're forced to learn Italian, to speak Italian, which is a good thing. So maybe they're doing something right.
No, but I noticed that they have like they're not open-minded. Some of them wasn't abroad, for example. I spoke with the people from south, so they never went abroad, even for example Sicily. So they're a little bit closed-minded.
Well, if you think about it, why would they go abroad? For what? For food? No.
For money, for example.
Well, for money, maybe. But Italians have this mentality that there are no pockets in the grave. That's why they have 2-hour lunch breaks and everything is closed after 7. There's things for them, I believe, much more important than money. Look at this country. Food, climate, architecture, history, art. Why would they go abroad? I don't see why.
Okay, but for example, because abroad there is much more energy and development and like globalization, and here it's not so developed. I agree with this.
Well, you go abroad for development and
like for technology, for example, like Germany.
Right. You go for technology and everything else. And I have friends who went to London or Germany, Italian guys. But then for what? To make more money. But for what?
But it's a general question. For what we need so money?
So then they go back to a nice country like their homeland to spend the money. Just stay here and enjoy it.
Okay, so the lifestyle, just enjoying life without like doing as much as you can.
I think if you really want to do something, you can do it wherever you are. Obviously, like if you're in Zimbabwe or some African country, compared to like Germany is different, but let's say Milan and Berlin or London, there is a difference, but it's not like a huge difference, in my opinion. If you really want it, you can find a way. Plus, even here, and I noticed a lot of them, they miss home. They really miss home when they're abroad. They really miss home because Italians, they're in some way special. They have a special culture. I think they find it tough to communicate even with Germans or people from England.
Maybe that's why they don't speak English. Like they don't need it.
Maybe.
Okay. What do you think? People here are more happy than abroad, or not?
100%. 100%.
Because of climate, because of food, because of culture.
Why wouldn't they be happy? I mean, you find some grumpy people, and the first thing I noticed when I came to Italy that they complain a lot, and I was like, and I had big guys. I'm like, listen, guys, let me bring you where I'm from for a month, and then you'll be kissing the floor when you come back to Italy. I mean, they just like to complain, but in general, I think they're happy. I think so.
But about complaining, by the way, I was thinking, I noticed that they really like to see and observe how you really do rules. Like, do you understand me? Like, if you can't do this, they will say you, look, you can't do this. Like, don't do it. And it's everywhere, because in Russia, for example, I don't care and our people don't care what you do, because it's your life, it's your responsibility. But here they like absorbing you, what you're doing, and in case they are telling you, okay, it's wrong or it's not wrong, la, la, la. What do you think? Why is it?
I think it's right, really. If you're doing something for yourself and it doesn't bother others, then do whatever you want. But if you're bothering others, let's say you're like maybe messing up the street or you're doing things wrong that could harm other people, rightfully so, you should be told that it's wrong.
Okay, but if I don't touch other people, I just do harm for myself.
My choice. Well, it depends on the context. What kind of harm?
Okay, I give you.
Out of the building in front of people and kids, then.
Okay, yes, it's true. For example, I'm going in my bike to red, like in semaphore.
But that's not only for you.
Okay, yes, but in jail I saw everything.
If I'm driving and I hit you and I go to jail.
Yes. And I will die. Okay, in this good point we will finish.
I think they're right. Yeah, I think they're right about it. Honestly.
So now you're really Italian.
No, not at all. Not at all. No.
Oh, yes. Okay. Next question. How do you feel here? You feel here like it's your home already, or you miss something still?
Honestly, I feel weird because I moved here when I was 18, so I was already formed as a human being, as a man, and then I acquired some qualities from this area. So. But the base is still strong. So I'm weird here, but I'm already also weird back home.
Ah, okay.
So I changed.
Even there it's not home.
Milan is my home, I believe. But let's say mentality-wise, I'm a bit of a hybrid. I'm weird. I'm mixed, let's say. Yeah.
After 12 years, it's a lot.
12 years, yeah.
Okay, thank you. Oh,